Hello folks, good day to you. I just wanted to show you something that has been quite the milestone for me. I'm in Zone 9B of Florida. It's, somewhat subtropical here, I would say, most of the time. But we do occasionally get freezes. Nothing really too strong though, below 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm taking a chance on something that pretty much everybody says is not going to be able to grow here. It's called the rambutan or rambutan, however you want to pronounce that. The correct pronouncement or pronunciation is rambutan. Now, they grow well in Hawaii. They seem to do well in the Florida Keys, in the southern tip of Florida, from what I've heard. But I haven't heard of anyone growing in hardiness zone 9 in central Florida. But I'm going to give it a shot. Now, what I did here was I placed some seeds from the mother fruit. Placed these seeds into some soil and kept them in a shaded spot and watered in the sugar sand, straight sugar sand, nothing else. And finally, after like 6 weeks, we have a sprout. I don't even think it might have been longer than 6 weeks. I forget. I'd have to check my notes. We have a sprout of a rambutan. And I'm very excited about this. The only drawback on this is that it could take up to 12 years before this thing starts to produce fruit. It would have to be a mammoth-sized tree before it started to produce. I hope that doesn't happen in this scenario, but that's what a lot of people have been experiencing with their rambutans. So if you're looking to get a rambutan, the only time to plant one is now, because it's going to take it could possibly take 12 years for it to start producing fruit for you. And that's even if it survives. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to not keep it outside during the winter. I'm just going to take it inside during the night times when we expect it to be cold, and then I'll go ahead and take it back out in the morning in like a semi-shaded understory part of my pool patio, so that it can have some relief from the direct scorching heat that we receive here in Florida seemingly all year round. So another thing too is I see lychee trees, which is a cousin of this particular fruit tree, lychees growing right here in my neighborhood. My neighbor has one, and he has provided me some fruit off of that lychee, and I've actually been able to successfully germinate those as well. I'll do another video on that, but here we are with the rambutan or rambutan, successfully germinated here, and hopefully I can get this thing established within the next 3 years somewhere in my yard, so that it can be a super producing fruit tree, because these are prolific producers from what I've seen other people in their experiences. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something from me today. If not, check out my other videos, because you can learn something from those ones. Definitely. Thanks.